Kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go.
They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go. Set.
Play action this time with Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Love.
Yes. Thought I was going around.
On the slant, and it's intercepted. And now the rookie's free.
Ah, that was on me.
6 and a jet touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
I seen him, and I thought he was going to keep running, and I just threw it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Okay, right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle.
Oh.
In a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. To throw now. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hunt.
Now Love is in
Wow.
holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Love now. He gives that one complete to Wicks. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, why run forward, bro?
Sacked at the 10.
David Ajabo.
He just stood there.
On what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
This is 2nd and 8.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 6. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Here we go, set. Rocco 80. Warrior 70.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
That's lucky.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively and offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Go. 52 blue.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger.
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
2nd and 11. Got his man. It's Thornton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead is Hall. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Good defense.
In the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner.
Bro, like,
need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them. It's been clear in this matchup.
that made no sense. How he had to wrap around the linebacker.
Another example on that last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Goes out left. It's caught by Williams.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
Off the play fake, Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not
Stay
quite
off
to
my
the
porch.
35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready, set, go.
Throwing. Love.
Over the middle, he's got Golden.
And he's going to get
I don't want to kick it with you, skate with you.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
33, yellow. Hut.
Again, it's Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
These games be mad long. They don't got accelerated clock on.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, smash.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
He'll try and do this himself. Gonna look deep for Wilson. That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. And even 40 yards.
Oh.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A give running right is Hall. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Ready up.
Second and 9.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Caught by
Why he just stood there?
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a give to Hall. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in.
You could have done the coverage, so yeah, he still caught it.
Touchdown, Jets. Brian Thomas from 8 yards out. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. White. Ready.
Here's Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
They were looking for a big play in this comeback situation, and they call play action pass, and it backfires. If you're going to run that play this late in the game, you have to have a plan in mind to avoid the sack. Throw it away, scramble, do something, but don't go down in your own backfield.
Love, they go play action now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Matthew Golden,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy.
No matter what happened in this game, this is a good game. That's a big boulder. He said that's a huge boulder.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now Hall to start the drive.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35.
Got so lucky.
And touchdown, New York.
Brian Thomas with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Oh my God, that touchdown should not have been.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw.
He was open.
To bring in, it's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Oh, he was open.
Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Glove. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And this offense on 3rd down today, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Love now. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Come on with the drops.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Down.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love from the gun. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 75. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Here's Hall again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to the ground with Hall. And he's got it down to the 28.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Second and 6 coming up.
Hey, check that, check. Check. Cougar 19.
He really trying to run out the clock.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash front row. 70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Hut.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Set. Ready.
Love looking to throw it.
Bro, block!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Come on. Set.
Now Love. And that's caught by Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Got it.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
Let's go now. Set.
Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Now Love. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Striker. Yellow. 22. 6. Mega. Hut.
Love.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
A little bit T.I.
Before going out of bounds.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set. Hut, hut.
Here's Love.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Love looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Now Love.
That's to Kraft, the tight end.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This
Wow.
is why we love the game of football.
Wow.
So glad that we got to be here to watch
Wow. And I missed the kick. I got to keep him out the end zone in order to win.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.
Oh, that was a good game.
Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Green Bay, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.